Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So lately, videos and photos of Wonyoung have been going insanely viral, and honestly, this whole situation has gotten way more attention than it should have. But also, it brings up some really important conversations about how idols are expected to behave. The first thing that caught everyone's eye were photos of Wonyoung walking out of the airport, and she wasn't smiling. She had her arms folded together and a face that many people online were calling cold, unapproachable, blank, with many calling it a bee face. And because Wonyoung is always known for being this bubbly, sweet, smiling idol, it instantly became this shocking moment. The Wonyoung everyone knew, who's always smiling like a human sunshine, wasn't in those photos. And of course, people had a lot to say. Some netizens immediately jumped on the hate train, saying she looked like she had main character syndrome again. A lot of the comments were really petty too, like people saying she was mad because her arrival in Taiwan got overshadowed by a famous Korean cheerleader who was also there at the same time. Others were even sarcastic, joking around like, oh, she probably had that face because someone blocked her Wi-Fi. Like, seriously? But here's the thing. Other people were defending her, and rightfully so. Fans pointed out that people are so used to seeing Wonyoung smiling constantly that the one time she shows a neutral face, it becomes a huge issue. Like, why is that? Why does she have to smile 24/7 just to be liked? Since when did it become a crime to look blank or tired at an airport? In my opinion, maybe she was just upset. Maybe something happened before those photos were taken. We have no idea what kind of day she was having. She's human. And that's the crazy part. People are making these huge assumptions about her personality and attitude based off of 2 or 3 pictures. It's just insane how far netizens go to build a narrative. Like, honestly, do you expect idols to smile every second of their lives? Because I guarantee you, that would be exhausting. She's probably been trained since she was a teenager to always put on a smile, to always look happy, even when she isn't. So when she finally shows a bit of emotion that isn't perfect and pretty, everyone flips out. It's honestly refreshing to see an idol not fake it for once. Sometimes it's more real to show your true emotions than to keep smiling when you're not feeling good inside. And get this, the story didn't even include the full context. A video later surfaced from the exact same airport moment, where Wonyoung is seen smiling and waving to fans. Like, she was happy at one point, but of course that footage didn't go viral. Only the few cold-faced photos did, because that's what sells drama. That's what fuels outrage. And it just proves that those couple of photos were taken completely out of context and used to stir unnecessary drama. And honestly, let's be real, there's no actual drama right now. So these K-media sites are literally trying to create drama out of nothing. I've seen people online actually saying that Wonyoung should apologize for her facial expression at the airport. Like, what? An apology? For not smiling at the exact second a photo was taken? That's just ridiculous. But of course, it didn't stop there. Because next up came another viral video from the same airport, where people started accusing Wonyoung of being jealous of her fellow IVE member Yoojin. In the clip, Yoojin is seen having fun, laughing, and just being cheerful, while Wonyoung is behind her with the blank expression. And guess what people said? That she was being snarky, that she looked at Yoojin with an attitude, and that she's jealous. That somehow Wonyoung couldn't handle the fact that another member was getting attention. That whole video revived the entire main character syndrome accusation that Wonyoung has been hit with over and over again since her debut. And this has been a consistent narrative thrown at her throughout her career, that she always wants to be the center of attention, that she acts like the star of the show, that she doesn't ever let her members shine. One of the most famous examples people bring up is when IV won an award at Mama. Wonyoung and Yoojin were so quick to go up and grab the award that the rest of the group got left behind. In the end, Wonyoung was the one holding the trophy, and it led to even more people saying she always tries to be the face of the group. But again, let's slow down here. Like, yeah, Yoojin and Wonyoung race each other once to get an award, but does that mean she's selfish? Does that mean she's jealous? Does that mean she's faking her entire image? Or could it just be that people love to overanalyze everything she does because she's so famous and always in the spotlight? I just find it crazy that Wonyoung literally can't do anything without it being turned into a controversy. If she smiles, it's fake. If she doesn't smile, she's cold. Like, which is it? Because at this point, it's obvious. No matter what she does, people will find a way to spin it negatively. Now let's talk about the comments under that video of her and Yoojin at the airport, because some of them were honestly just unnecessary. People were saying things like, she feels bad because the girl in front of her took the spotlight from her. Wonyoung is mad because she's not in the center of the video. I like Wony, but sometimes I feel like she gets jealous when she sees Yoojin with other members. Like, how do people come to these conclusions from a few seconds of footage? It's genuinely shocking how people can twist anything into some big rivalry or attitude issue. Thankfully, not everyone was buying into this hate. There were some supportive comments too, saying things like, that's her normal face. Is she supposed to smile all the time? By the way, in the full video she was smiling and greeting fans when she walked out of the gate. And that's exactly the point. People are jumping to conclusions based on a couple of screenshots, ignoring the full context. In my opinion, I'm not going to assume anything about Wonyoung's relationship with Yoojin just from a short video. Let's be real for a second. Most K K-pop fans online don't even know what a pick-me is. A pick-me is someone who acts in a way that's desperate for attention or approval, usually from men. But in that strawberry video, there were no men around, and her main goal was just to eat a strawberry in peace. She literally held it with 2 hands, and that's it. That's all she did. And somehow, that was enough for people to turn it into some big moment of fake behavior. And this isn't even the first time something so small has been turned into hate. She also got criticized for how she ate pizza in an ad. Yes, an ad. People said she was trying too hard or acting fake again. Like, come on. She's literally doing her job in a commercial, and that's enough to bring in hate comments? At this point, it feels like people are just waiting for any excuse to hate on Wonyoung, no matter how ridiculous or petty it is. Also, let's not ignore something really obvious. In those viral airport pictures, Wonyoung wasn't the only member with a tired or neutral expression. Did anyone notice Ray's facial expression in the same photos? It was almost the exact same vibe. Blank, neutral, tired. At this point, it feels like people are just waiting for any excuse to hate on Wonyoung, no matter how ridiculous or petty it is. Also, let's not ignore something really obvious. In those viral airport pictures, Wonyoung wasn't the only member with a tired or neutral expression. Did anyone notice Ray's facial expression in the same photos? It was almost the exact same vibe. Blank, neutral, tired. But no one said anything about Ray. Instead, everyone just focused on Wonyoung. It's like she's the automatic punching bag for everything, even when other idols are doing the same thing. Honestly, there are bigger issues happening in K-pop right now than Wonyoung not smiling after getting off a long flight. It's time to stop nitpicking every little thing she does and start leaving her alone. She's still young, still navigating life as one of the most talked about idols right now, and it's just exhausting to watch people turn harmless moments into drama for clicks. Anyway, let's focus on better things, because I've got a huge series coming soon called Entire New Jeans Drama Explained, where I'll break down every small detail and every major controversy that has happened, start to finish. You seriously don't want to miss that, and it'll be dropping near the end of April. So make sure to turn on notifications, like this video, and subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss that series or any of my other uploads. Thanks for watching till the end, and as always, bye for now.